The timer clicks off at 10:13. The pump dies in the equipment room. Not a dramatic death, a winding down, a surrender of pressure, a drowning. The filter stops and the water learns stillness. For the first time since 6 a.m., the illness of motion is cured. The surface goes flat. The deep end becomes a matte black that doesn't reflect the moon that drinks it. The chlorine stops its circulation. The sink of chemical into chemical slows and settles the nose of the regular swimmer, the one who knows. The smell of Tuesday is gone, the rows of lounge chairs are chained. The lifeguard stand is empty, a wooden hand raised in a permanent signal of caution that no one reads, that no one watches. I sit on a concrete deck, the cool of the night, entering the pool through the tiles, through the grout, through the crack where the expansion joint failed. The lack of maintenance showing. The city budget cutting the hours. The water's judge and jury now. The night now. The algae that waits for stillness, that knows the geography of neglect better than the parks department.
Chlorine hymnal.
The water holds its breath.
Chlorine hymnal.
The stillness is a death, no splashing.
Chlorine hymnal.
The deep end is a well.
Chlorine hymnal.
The chemicals can't tell. Yeah. The diving board is still wet from the last kid who climbed the ladder. The fast drop into the deep end. The cannonball that soaked his mother. The protocol, a love summer of screaming, of the noise that this place held, until the boys and girls went home, until the sun was no longer a weapon, until the fun was replaced by the timer, by the rule of closure, by the tool of municipal schedule, of the lock on the gate of the clock that says 10:13, that says enough. The water is a body that the city stuffs with chemicals, then abandons, that waits for more than for the skimmer, for the gates to open, for the first splash to violate the stillness, to punctuate the silence with the body, with the need for buoyancy, for the greed of lungs that want the air above the surface. But for now the pool is a purpose without parishioners, a church of chlorine that holds its breath, that is unseen. I used to lifeguard here, 2008. The filter then was loud, the grate vibrated, the water was never this quiet.
I save no one.
The stillness now is different, is heavy, is the weight of a public space when it's empty. The water doesn't know it's alone.
Chlorine hymnal.
The water holds its breath.
Chlorine hymnal.
The stillness is a death, no splashing.
Chlorine hymnal.
The deep end is a well.
Chlorine hymnal.
The chemicals can't tell. At 6 the pump will kick back on. The surface will break, the dawn will find the water moving again, alive. But until then it survives in a state of suspension of chemical prayer, of the loneliness that fills public air. When the people are gone, when the gate is chained, when the water is left to itself unexplained. Pool closed.